Calvary blessing unto you all. I give God the praise for meeting you on this platform once again. And I pray that our coming together at this moment will yield an awesome result. I pray that the glory of God will rest upon your life. I am your prophet, Bishop Dele Oladipupo. I want to take you through a short thing about the program coming up this Sunday in our church, Resurrection Praise Ministry International for Africa, Warri, the one that is at number 9 Resurrection Road, behind Saniru Motor Park off PTI Road. And I wanted to look at the book of Matthew chapter 21 verse 2, where Jesus said, "And go to the village over against you, and ye shall see an ass tied with a colt with her, and loose the ass, and loose them and let them go." That's what the Christ said in Matthew 21 verse 2. Now, the main point or the main words in this particular passage is loose them and let them go. Now, the word bring, and he said loose them and bring them unto me. Now, the word loose them means that they are tied. They must have been tied, and loose them and bring them unto me. Now, it tells us that once a man is tied, you cannot really come to the Lord. You cannot serve him the way you wanted. That was why Christ said, loose them and bring them unto me. Every man, you need some certain level of freedom, some certain level of peace and comfort to serve God very well. Little wonder that God said to Moses, "Go and tell Pharaoh, let my people go, that they might serve me." As long as a man is in bondage, you cannot serve God properly well. So, bondage can be in the area of sickness. You may be bound by sickness. You may be bound by poverty. You may be bound by one issue or the other. Anything that is causing discouragement. Like the psalmist says, he said, "Why hast thou forsaken me, O Lord?" Now, whatever that seems as if God has forsaken you, may be a chain that tied you. It may be in any way, financially, in the area of your career. You may be bound in the area of your career. You may be bound in one way or the other. But these things are now affecting your service to your Maker. These things are drawing you back from serving the Lord. And what God hates most, God hates when the service to him is being tampered with. You are created to praise him. Your life is created to bring glory to God. So whatever that is happening around you, you're supposed to be a testimony. Your life is supposed to be a testimony. Your glory is supposed to be a testimony. And you discover that you rise. Sometimes you rise, then suddenly you fall. That is not a testimony. You discover that you have a setback when you are about breaking through. That is not a testimony. You discover that suddenly you begin to experience failure where you have become a champion. That is not a testimony. All these things is a pointer and a signal and a sign that a man is in bondage. The children of Israel were under their taskmaster. They work so hard and get little. When you discover that you work so hard and you get little from your labor, it is a sign that something is hindering your increase or your progress. When you discover that you oftentimes suffer you oftentimes suffered in your night sleep, you have nightmares, you have all those things, is a sign that you are bound by some certain power. When you discover that whatever you lay your hands upon just suddenly scatter, when others are doing the same thing, they are succeeding, but when it gets to your turn doing the same thing, it ends up in failure, backwardness, disappointment. You often suffer disappointment, you suffer marital delay or delay in getting something. Is when the timing has passed that you now get the thing. And the delay of any kind is a sign that you are bound by something. And you see, Christ cannot be glorified by those as tied in that village. It can only be glorified by climbing that ass, and people will not